Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, buckle up. So DoorDash just announced another big partnership. This one might actually matter for Dashers too in the long run. DoorDash has officially partnered with Family Dollar. Yes, Family Dollar. The place where you go for your paper plates and sometimes you walk out with some Christmas lights, a candle, a phone charger, and maybe even a pack of beef jerky that you also didn't need. But look, all things considered, customers can order all of that through DoorDash, and now they can do it through Family Dollar. And we got to talk about what this means for drivers because this is also going to be some more juiciness we got to get into. This partnership might change the game when it comes to those shopping pays and how you work your day out. Let's go ahead and get into it. But before we do, hit that like and that subscribe button. So here's the deal. DoorDash announced the partnership. Starting now, customers can shop from about 7,000 Family Dollar stores across the United States. That's basically anywhere. If you're a customer that has a Family Dollar on the corner, congratulations. It's now a potential delivery spot for the Dashers in your area. At this time, when prices are high for relatively everything from housing to childcare to even the air we breathe feel expensive sometimes. Family Dollar is positioning itself as the affordable daily needs store, similar to Dollar General, if you ever heard of that place or you did any shopping there. DoorDash is sliding in like, hey, we can deliver that affordably, but for an extra fee. Let's go ahead and break it down. For the customers, it's a win all day long because you got more access to groceries, cleaning supplies, snacks, toiletries, holiday items, random stuff that you might not need, but you're probably gonna order anyways. Basically, you can get those instant, convenient items that you need and you have another location. My area, they got a good mix between Dollar Generals and Family Dollar. So for a Dasher, that just gives you another place to make money at. Now, let's go ahead and get to it and explain exactly how you can make money while adding Family Dollar to your equation as a Dasher. These convenience store partnerships always come through during the slow times. What do I mean by that? 2 p.m. to about 3 p.m., sometimes even 4 p.m., right before the dinner rush start. That's when those Dollar General, those Family Dollar, those shopping pays, those snooks, those quick 7 to 10 item orders come in handy for household items, quick grab and go orders, and especially if you're dealing with a spot that got like a self checkout, you can be in and out of them places quickly during those dead times. Now, will the payouts be good? Not all the time, but if you are good overall order selector, you know your miles to money ratio, and you got your shopping pays turned on, maybe you attain some type of status that give you a boost on shopping orders, it might put you in a more favorable position. So they easy, like most of their items is easy to find and easy to handle. The worst thing you're gonna encounter when you go to a Family Dollar is a case of water or a slightly big bag of cat or dog food. But for the most part, you're gonna be picking up chips, soda, batteries, cleaning supplies, canned food. Again, it's gonna be very similar to your Dollar Generals. No shopping list with 37 items, hopefully, unless you're getting a really good payout for it. But normally those come from your bigger grocery stores like your Walmarts, your Targets, and your Snooks. And I don't think they got frozen turkeys, but you never know because these little Family Dollars and Dollar Generals is starting to really get their inventory up, and they might actually have those in stock now. But a lot of times you can get stacked orders coming out of places like Dollar General and Family Dollar. So DoorDash loves pushing their new partnerships out whenever they get one. So expect to see them stacking Family Dollar orders with other orders that you might get that's closer to those locations, like a McDonald's with a Family Dollar or a Popeyes or a 7-Eleven with a Family Dollar order. Look out for that. Some of these might be solid, some might be straight up trash, but it's up to you to decide. Always check the mileage, the payout, and check if the customer name look like somebody who gonna tip. Now I'm just playing about that last part. But look, let's be real, tips might be low sometimes, but we gotta be honest out here. People ordering from discount stores usually ain't finna be tipping $20-$25, but it is still some generous customers out there. You just gotta use your order selection skills a little bit more when it comes to these discount grocery stores, because every customer ain't gonna be a good customer. Look out for the low tip, no tip payout orders. Look out for if there's a promo on the order, because that's gonna make a big difference on if that's something acceptable or not. But here's the twist. Items are easy to pick up there. A lot of times they're going to have the item in the item aisle in the app for you. So it's going to be quick, easy shopping, especially if you get familiar with these stores and you get to go in there back and forth. Now, they probably going to boost Family Dollar in the algorithm for the immediate time. So you want to put yourself in a position, in a decent amount of range from the locations, but at the same time, you just might automatically get a booster of Family Dollar orders while they running this little promotion. So every time DoorDash is partners with a new retailer, they tend to boost the orders in the algorithm for that retailer for a couple weeks, so Dashers get used to going there. That means more Family Dollar orders, higher frequency, and possibly some peak pay or promos associated with that. And they might start sending out like priority notifications as well. DoorDash want the customers to use it, and the only way customers keep using it if the drivers don't decline the orders to hell. Now I'm telling you, decline them orders if they bad. But DoorDash is gonna put promotions on there to make sure the orders in the beginning get out at a more higher successful rate, if that makes sense. Next, let's talk about some risks and annoyances that could be associated with shopping at a place like Family Dollar. Some stores ain't gonna be organized. Some of the Family Dollar stores may look like a tornado hit aisle 3, but that's okay though. Pickups might be messy in certain locations, but again, if we starting to learn which locations we like to do business with and which ones we don't, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Now, another thing you're gonna encounter is employee shortages. It might be like 1 or 2 people working up in there. If you lucky, you might walk up in there and it literally be nobody in sight for a good 7 minutes. It didn't happen to me more than a couple times, but just be prepared for that. You might not have no help looking for that item if you can't find it. And another thing you gotta look out for is they may add on to your order while you shopping, because DoorDash has added that as a new feature. And while you shopping, before you get to checkout, the customer you shopping for currently can add on items. So you definitely want to look out for that. Another thing, the parking lots, they've gotten better, but they can be kind of messed up. Watch out for them potholes. Watch out for them broken glass bottles out in the parking lot, because you don't want to leave with no car troubles or a flat tire just trying to do a little quick shopping order. But next, let's talk about how Dashers really gonna get the most value from this new promotion, this partnership with Family Dollar through DoorDash. So if DoorDash offers some extra pay for the orders early on, take advantage of that. Get in before everybody get hip. Get you a lot of money accumulated with them promotions if they offering that in your area. Next, optimize for speed. Family Dollar orders are usually fast in and out type orders. So if you can get up in there, get familiar with the store, that's gonna be your best bet. And to my content creators out there, if you trying to make some content tailored around this, you can say, here go a few video title ideas for you. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Listen, I delivered only Family Dollar orders for 8 hours. You also could use is Family Dollar orders worth it for Dashers. So it's a lot of different benefits and values that we as a community can get out of this partnership through DoorDash and Family Dollar. Next, I want to talk about, at the end of the day, DoorDash partnering with Family Dollars isn't some revolutionary moment. It ain't the end all be all to say you finna start making super gangbuster profits on the app, but it is a shift and it is an opportunity for us to get a little bit more piece of the pie when it comes to all of the earnings and the deliveries that's happening in our area. Because the more places that DoorDash partner with, the more opportunities you have, the quicker or the more efficiently you can hit your goal as a delivery driver, or even set new goals and exceed them. Will the payouts always be good? Heck no. Will some of them be, fire little banger orders? Yeah. But will DoorDash try to use this to push the low ball orders out and get a lot of orders grouped together that shouldn't even be going out? Is customers gonna be ordering 10 items and they 10 miles away trying to pay you $2? Yes. But it's up to you to go ahead, siphon through all those bad trash orders and find the ones that work for you and see if that's something that you can add to your repertoire, add to your equation to make you some more money. But if you play it smart, cherry pick the right ones and learn how to facilitate your local Family Dollar, see how they operate, then this could be a new income stream for you, or just a nice addition to your daily strategy. And hey, if it makes the dead hours a little less dead, that right there is enough for it to be an A1 in my book. But look, if you enjoyed this video, if you got a lot of information and enjoyment out of it, do me a favor, hit that like button and that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next one.